I gotta find the boy. Where's the boy? Boy? You down there? Boy? Well, he's not down here. Have you seen the boy? It's him. It's them. Oh yeah, the boys are finally here. Oh. Alright, you know what? We don't need to talk to the boys. No, that's alright. I'll just be leaving. Let's go someplace where the boys can't find me. Anyways, hi, hello, I'm the ImpendingMoon, and welcome to Minecraft Alpha 1.0.8, aka the cow update, because that's literally all it's added. And if you're wondering what 1.0.7 added, it's just splash text. So we've kind of hit a point in the update cycle where it's a bunch of small updates. Okay, these things are really loud. So instead of hitting all the updates, I've just kind of made, like, checkpoint updates that we'll be hitting, and I'll just cover a bunch of updates at once. Shouldn't go on for too long, but for now, yeah, we got cows and new splash text. They've infiltrated the backyard. Okay, you're too loud, nobody likes you. You didn't even drop anything. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so I've gone around killing some cows and I got some leather. And the only function for this right now is that instead of cloth armor, we now have leather armor that's made with this. Yeah, that's really it. I honestly don't care. But I mean, with only cows added, there's gotta be something that I'm planning on doing this episode. And you're absolutely right. And the first thing is, I kinda want to get this farm up and going now that it's not gonna be trampled by mobs. So that'll be my first task. Alright, and that's the farm replanted. So I should be able to just go ahead and get some more food if I really need it. And you know, one thing that's been bugging me for a while is the fact that I'm currently presiding over a kingdom with no name. Yeah, I mean, I've literally just been calling it the kingdom right now, and it's not much of that either. So first up, name. I am going to call this place Moonlandia. Is it a good name? No, but I am out of ideas. So I guess if you really want to see this place renamed, tell me, because otherwise I'm just going to keep calling this place Moonlandia, and trust me, it's going to annoy everyone. But also going back to the not much kingdom in general thing, I don't have much of a kingdom at all. Like, seriously, currently my subjects are sheep, pigs, and demon cows. No, I mean, out of the current mobs, they are the preferred residents. I'd rather not have creepers, skeletons, and zombies here. But, I mean, they're not exactly good, either. So I think if I can't have better residents, I can still fake having better residents. And I at least want to get the outlines down for a bunch of houses and buildings. Just for decoration at this point. Because I have most of my functional buildings that I actually need right now. Like, you know, I got storage, I got furnaces, I got food. Eventually I'll have, like, mobs and stuff. And, yeah, I mean, what else is there to do but decoration at this point? So, first things first, spin the minecart for some good luck in building, because otherwise, I know my weaknesses in building, and, well, it's building. First things first, I want to get an actual layout, so I have an idea of what's going where. I've also got some signs to mark out specific buildings, because everything else is just going to be a generic house based on the outline. Sheesh. You know, I was kind of excited for cows to be added, but now, take them back, I don't want them. Anyways, as I was going to say before this cow interrupted me, I am going to be marking out some places for pathway, and my first place is going to be right up over here, because I think this is some prime real estate, you know, right next to all the monster sounds. But there's also one really big build that I want to put, say, like, right over here, and that's going to be a clock tower. So I've got the outline done for the main building here. So this is going to be the clock tower, which is sadly not going to be functional. It's just going to be wool and probably obsidian to make a clock shape. And then this is going to be like the main building, because, I mean, why not? And you know, I'm thinking of having an inset door like this. So, you know, you've got like a door on each end. This block would actually be removed. And yeah, you get more of a diagonal. I think it should work out so that the doors open outside so that the inside's clear. Because otherwise it's just going to be really awkward. But another thing that's going to need to go into this is that I am definitely going to need a landscape. I think I'm going to kind of bring this in the middle here. So maybe like this block height or this block height. And that's just so I don't need to excavate too much of the mountain, because tools are expensive. And then I figure we can just have the pathway going through there like this. And then what I want to do with this, I would like to have like black and yellow colored wool, like a caution sign here. But that doesn't necessarily work. But when fences get added, I could totally add those in and just put like caution signs on this. And then, I don't know, I could make this look more crater-ish with some obsidian or something. So for now, I'm just going to plop down a sign and mark this for like future development. And then I figured I might as well take a path up to the top of the tree farm here. I might actually flatten out some of the land a little bit, you know, make it even with this. Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly the best view because trees grow like this, but it is a view. And then this is just a fantastic view, so I am totally going to chop down some trees here. And I'm actually going to outline, maybe my house? It's going to be a house. And there's definitely going to be enough homes here that I could just take whatever. Also, this is the current leaf decay algorithm. Seriously. You know, right here I'm just punching leaves when there's nothing that they should be connected to. There's not even, like, pillars of leaves left behind like there used to be. And, like, you'll occasionally see some decay, so obviously it's not shut down. It's just bad. And, of course, since I'm right on the edge of what's lit up, trying to plan things out in the nighttime is going to be pretty perilous. So I think I might as well light up what I can, and just try to avoid this area during the night for now. And then I think I might make this kind of a little center of a roundabout or something, even if it's just around this corner. And then I'm gonna have a pathway going around there, and this pathway here lead over to this area, which I actually do need to kind of excavate, but this entire place needs landscaping. And then the flat spaces down here is just gonna be really good for building. Goodbye, cow. Mood even after his death. I keep hearing stepping sounds and thinking it's a monster, but no, it's just animals. Oh, would you look at that? More invaders. Seriously, hitbox stays after death. Demons, I tell you. All of them. Seriously, why do all these cows seem to have like +5 decibels? Like, listen to the pig noises. You see, they're reasonable. They're a decent volume. They don't blow your ears out. But these cows, on the other hand, are just an affront to everything. Oh hey, I got sand from that place once. $360. $360. $360. $360. Yeah! Alright, so I've got a little neighborhood planned out right here. I bet you'll never guess what this build is. But yeah, these are kind of meant to be like, I guess, higher-end houses. We'll see how that turns out, because I don't have a massive block palette to choose from Not to mention, building this many houses is going to get very expensive very quickly. And then I've also got one house that's, it's kind of like half planned out right now. Let me finish it real quick. But just one house kind of buried within the woods here. Like, really difficult to spot, actually. Although, it does seem to be a bit of a dangerous area because it's not fully lit up. There, hopefully that kind of eased some of the danger a little bit. Although monsters still could fall here, but whatever. You're paying for seclusion. Serious. I don't know how many times I'm going to complain, but it's going to be however many times I have to hear this many cows. I'm done. Finally. Peace and quiet. What do you want? That's what I thought. Alright, you know what? I can't play this game in complete silence. Hi, sheep. I like you a lot better than the cows. And another issue I'm noticing is that I am right at cloud level with these houses up here. Well, whatever. But what I came up here to say is that I am going to probably deforest some of this area and then put in some more outlines later. I just really don't want to cut down a lot of trees right now. But there will be houses here, and they will be very damp because of the clouds that are constantly passing over them. You know, seeing the outlines from the distance, I can tell that this is going to be really cool once this is actually fully developed. And there's a cow in my city. You know, I was going to title the video something about, like, building stuff or whatever. I'm just going to title it Cow. Because let's be honest, they're forcefully stealing the show. Anyway, this area does kind of seem out of place. Just a little bit. But I think, if I connect it up with everything, it'll look decent. Because, I mean, this is kind of my area. I don't know. It does feel a little bit weird, now that I'm going to be having actual regular developed areas. I'm also just gonna put a pathway going over here. I think I might actually make this like gravel and sand and stuff so that it kind of looks like a hiking trail. And then I suppose I can open this back up and kind of have it be a secret entrance back into the castle. And then I suppose I could landscape some of this place and put some housing in if I really wanted to. And then I'm thinking that I'll add some more docks over to this side, so that there's kind of an in-context way that people, or whoever, would get from that side to this side. Because the railway doesn't exactly fit very well. I could build a station and have that be the way, but I don't know. I'll figure something out. So this is kind of going to be like the main center point of where this part of the town starts. And then I think this area right here... Oh, give me a second. Yeah, so I think this area right here would be a perfect place for, like, a market of some sorts. So say I'm thinking I'll have, like, a ring of path around here. And then just a bunch of smaller stalls and maybe bigger shops and stuff. Yeah, then I'm thinking, like, I can display different items from different updates as they come. And, yeah, I think that would turn out pretty well. I don't know how I'd make the shops distinct from houses, though. But that's something I can deal with when I'm actually making full buildings. Ah, what are you doing here? You're even worse than cows. Oh, yeah, that's right. Literally none of this place is lit up. I might need to get some more coal. Ah. I hate the sound. I shoot faster than you. Another one! These guys have no shame? The answer's no, obviously not. Okay, it might be safer to come back here when it's daytime and no monsters are spawning. And hopefully I will be able to light this place up decently without monsters trying to kill me. And now I guess I get to wait until the moon sets. And as it turns day, this time I'm gonna take my boat over here. Okay, so 3.5 stacks of torches later, I have half of a field and some forest lit up. You know, I hate torch spam as much as the next guy, but you know what I hate more than torch spam? Monsters. So, while hidden lighting is currently kinda out of my grasp, torch spam is gonna have to do. Anyway, since the area is mostly lit up, I'm going ahead and I'm building some more, and I thought that it would be a good idea to make like a message board and something. So you know how in RPGs, like, you've got a message board where you grab quests and whatever? This is kind of it. It serves no actual purpose and is there purely for looks. Anyways, time to build more decorative housing outlines. Or I guess this case it isn't housing, it's just shops, but still. How many cows? Too many. That's the answer. Now this is just a really nice area. Yeah, then I think, the further that I get away from this, like, shopping area, I think I'm going to start, like, interspersing houses and shops together until I get back to just regular houses. And you know, I'm making a lot of plans, considering I don't have enough resources to make half of this stuff. What? Where? Oh, there. Okay. Ow. That actually kind of hurts. Alright, knock it off. Ugh. And I guess with all this, I've got the kind of market district mostly done. I still do kind of want to expand out this way, but it's very forested and not very well lit up. So if it turns night, that gets pretty dangerous. So I'll do that later. But it seems that my soon-to-be financial district, shopping district, really don't care what it is, has been overrun by cows. So I think, before I end off the episode, I have a small massacre to do. Alright, and with that, I think that's all of them. Nope, one more. There we are. Oh, yeah, more spawn. Okay, well, this is gonna keep going. Alright, and so long as I don't travel very far away from here, that's all the cows gone. I have the blood of several bovine on my hands. Anyway, I think I should probably go ahead and actually look at the total amount of leather that I got from this episode. Just kill a few more cows. Right, so if we grab the leather that I got from all the cows I killed while making the outlines, and the few that I killed here, I have a stack and 36 leather. Also known as a very clean 100. Anyway, I'm gonna stick that in there and kind of forget about it for now. And you know what? Before I actually end off the episode, I know another thing. I think it'd be pretty cool to just get, like, an overview or a bird's eye perspective on the outlines I made. So let me pop into MC Edit real quick and we'll take a look at that. Alright, so I'm in MC Edit and you can see that a lot of the leaves are white due to the decay algorithm. Then if we start off where I started making this, you can see I've got my little dot pathways here. So yeah, you got one going this way, one branching off this direction. You got what's going to be the clock tower. I might adjust the proportions a little bit. I do intend to spread houses over here, it's just kind of very heavily forested right now. You got my little neighborhood surrounding the fountain right here, with a bunch of leaves of course, but you can still see the houses and all that. including the little secluded one, which I'm kinda tempted to make a log cabin, even though it doesn't work well without sideways logs. Then if we take the railway over here to the northern side of the kingdom, you'll see that I've got my little dotted pathway going from here. I think I'm gonna make my station like right here, and then I'm gonna make docks right over here. Then you can kind of trace the pathway through the woods over to here. So we'll have the market stalls over here. I did kind of forget to put a building in here, but there will be a couple. Then surrounding it, you got different shops, and then these are eventually going to be kind of like interspersed different shops and houses. But yeah, I guess the main thing is that this is going to take a while to build, and these are going to be incredibly expensive to build, especially since the leaf decay algorithm doesn't let trees grow very well from what I can tell. But I guess that's enough overview in MC Edit. Let's get back in-game. Anyways, with that all done, this is where I'm finally gonna call the episode. So, we've found cows, killed a lot of them, and then built the outline for probably the next, I don't know, dozen or so episodes builds with all of these shops. So, that's just going to be progressively done as I go through the series. But anyways, I hope you've enjoyed. I've been the Impending Moon, and good night.